Welcome back to Massively Underrated. Now continuing the trend of bands with only one album, or in this case one release at all, to their name, is the alt-rock band Heart of a Failure. Now, it's just like Plaid Hatters, there is almost no information about this band online. But what is known is the single release that they have to their name, their 2006 EP, A Final Flight. Now, right off the bat, every song on this EP is great. They're all catchy and they sound good, and the guitars are very prominent in the mix or mixes, and the guitars are prominent like you would expect from an alt-rock release. And this is actually the 20th anniversary of this EP. This EP came on this day, August 1st of 2006, and that's really cool. And so I thought, what better way to celebrate the anniversary of this EP is to talk about it. And here we are. Now, as I mentioned, this is an alt-rock EP, but there are also some other influences. There are also some pop rock influences on this EP. The most notable instance of this is on the song "I Won't Let You," which is reminiscent of other similarly underrated bands, Goodbye Sky Harbor and the Madigans, which the Madigans are actually notable for having a sort of DIY touring schedule, which in of itself is really interesting. But that's a topic for another day. Now, another track that has some pop rock influence is the final track, Sarah Stay in School. Now, the heavier tracks, the opening track, Love to Regret and Breathe, have the alt-rock style that you would expect from this EP. Now, my favorite song's gotta be the opening track, because it just kicks the door down right off the bat with the intensity from the guitars. Oh, I am fond of every song on this EP. Now, this is a band that I think everyone should check out. However, they are pretty hard to find if you just look them up, but they are on Spotify and Apple Music, and I think Qobuz too, but I'm not totally sure. But if you do end up deciding to look them up online, you'd be better off going to a music website called Last.fm. Or if you look them up on YouTube, to put in one of their song titles after you put in their name, because if you don't, you'll get pretty irrelevant results. Now, when I mentioned the song "I Will Let You" and how I thought I was reminiscent of the Madigans and Goodbye Sky Harbor, that's just what I thought it sounded like, or that it would make sense, that it would be similar to those bands. And since there's no live footage or interviews, not much is known about their actual influences or who they were influenced by to make them start trying to make music. So in conclusion, Heart of a Failure is a very solid alt-rock band that everyone should check out, and happy 20th anniversary to their EP. That'll about do it for today, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.